Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And it's been a while since I've done any kind of game collection update video for you here. I've been doing them on the podcast, which you can check out. Just look for the podcast on the YouTube channel. But I wanted to circle around and talk about if these are still worth receiving after, I don't know how long I've been receiving these now, maybe a year. I think it's been a year since I've started receiving them. So just wanted to kind of give you my thoughts on whether it's worth it or whether you should check these out. I get two of these. I get this one, which is the Retro Gaming Treasure Box, and I also get the Video Game Monthly. Yeah, that's what Video Game Monthly box. So, for those that don't know, that people that follow along understand that I've lost like 20 years of video game playing, collecting, any of that kind of stuff. So I thought these boxes would be a very good way to get some of the collection, maybe find some gems that I haven't played before. And that's why I initially did it. And we'll kind of talk as we open here, but sometimes I think it really depends on how you set up these type of boxes, if it's really worth it or not. To be honest, I made a decision to switch up like what I was getting, right? So you can pick all the different consoles and type of games that you want from either subscription. So for this one, I only get like disc based games. So I get stuff from like the PlayStation 1 all the way up through the PS4. And then with the other subscription that I get, I only do cartridge stuff. So like your NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Master System, Nintendo, you know what a cartridge is. You get the idea. But anyway, is it dude, they could have made these boxes a little bit bigger. They shove these in here, whatever. No, nobody cares. So anyway, the stuff that I do get in these boxes are just, they're games that I haven't played before or don't have in the collection, mainly ones that I haven't played before. If I've played a game before, I try and mark it off to say like, yeah, don't really send me this. But just to kind of give you an idea of the things that I'm getting in this, first off, we got Darksiders II, one that I have not played before, but I've heard a ton about, and it's sealed. It's a brand new game. And now, take into consideration, you're not going to get like any big bangers in this box, so don't expect to get like, Little Samson Super Nintendo or Little Samson NES cartridge or Earthbound, Super Nintendo game. That's just not going to be a thing. You're going to get mainly filler titles, but a lot of these filler titles were still banger games. Not even filler, but maybe really, really good games that just now are not worth a whole lot of money. But anyway, kind of cool. Darksiders 2 sealed game. Never played this before for the Xbox 360, and the 360 is one of those consoles that I missed entirely. PlayStation 3, 360 era, that I pretty much most of the PlayStation 4, really all of the PlayStation 4. I didn't get my PlayStation 4 until the PlayStation 5 was already out for a couple years. So yeah, that whole era I missed. So getting some of these games to me is still pretty cool. So that's a nice one to have in the collection. We'll definitely check that out. It's another sealed one, so that's kind of cool. Neverwinter Nights, for the Xbox One game. Yeah, I actually did play this one on PC at some point, and I actually liked it, if I remember right. So to get a console version of it, kind of cool. A lot of these games too, if I try them out and I don't like them, it hits the trade pile. I'm not trying to go for like a full set of anything besides NES games. That's the only difference. I am going for a full set of NES games, but everything else, I'm only want to collect and keep games that I actually enjoy playing, or if I'll play it again, things like that. So some of these I keep, some of them I just move along. But this one I think will be a keeper, and sealed. But anything that I get sealed, it's getting cracked open because I play all my games. I don't buy sealed games to sit on my shelf. I think that's the dumbest thing. Dude, for real, what they need to do is make these boxes bigger. What's next? And I dropped one. What is going on here? I suck at this. You think I'd be better at this point? Reign of Fire for the OG Xbox. The Xbox is one of those consoles to Xbox and PlayStation 1, and this is another reason I get these boxes, is when I did play like hardcore, played all the time, I was a huge RPG guy. So I played mostly RPGs to the point where I kind of neglected playing anything else. So to find some of these games that I missed that are actually good games and I didn't pick up or play because they weren't RPGs, another reason. And you know, not all of them, but this one is complete in box, so that's pretty cool. Manual, see how the disc looks. Disc looks nice and clean. I don't know if you can see it. Now, who cares? But yeah, it's and you don't always luck out like that where you get a complete in box version. Sometimes they're missing the manual and things like that. And the last one here, so 4 games in this one. The amount of games varies based on the price of the game. So Maneater, I know nothing about this. This for sure wouldn't be a game that I would have picked up back in the day. No manual in this one, but you know, the PlayStation 4 era, I feel like didn't really, that's kind of where they stopped doing the manuals. But yeah, disc looks super clean, so kind of happy about that. All these games I check out and I'll play and whatnot. So yeah, honestly not a bad little haul. This Region of Fire one for the Xbox is kind of looks like a shooter, flyer, car stuff. I don't know. Not really my type of game, but we'll still play it and see what we think about it. But yeah, not a bad little haul. 2 sealed games, 2 games that are in really good condition. All games that I would at least give a try to. But all in all, as far as are these boxes worth it, I think it really depends on what you're going for. If you're looking to like make sure that all your games are super complete, manuals, clean copies, things like that, it might not be your cup of tea. If you're somebody like me that has a huge gap to fill, or that you want to fill, of games that you haven't played back in the day and want to try them out and actually have the physical edition, I think they're still worth it. You can range these. I think I pay like $50 for one and $40 for another one as far as the price goes for these subscriptions. So it's not horrible for me. $100 a month to get probably 10 games or so isn't that bad of a deal. And some of them I move on and, use them as trade bait or whatever. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you still subscribe to any of these boxes? Do you think it's worth it to subscribe to any of these boxes, or am I wasting my money? Who knows? But anyway, just a quick little collection update. Thanks everyone for checking us out. We'll see you in the next video. Late.